Hey guys, this is Robert Lukat Detail again. I'm at a junkyard. This is an oxidized, horrible paint job. Look, if you happen to be one of those guys that's driving a good, reliable car, but the paint job looks terrible, you can use this Lukat Fix It to beautify the paint. Do me a favor, come in a little bit closer. So this is the fender. Now, there's intact clear coat right here. Look, you can see how it's flaking off right there. See that? And then this is oxidized paint. This is actually spray paint here. But I want to show you what you can do with this product, okay? So this is not a car wax, this is paint cleaner. And if you use a paint cleaner, you can bring back the remaining color and shine. You'd be surprised how much color and shine is on there. Now, I'm gonna use a terry cloth towel, and I'm just gonna go back and forth, just like this. I am not rubbing hard, I'm not doing circles, I'm going back and forth. It's really hot today, it's about 100+ degrees, but that's all right, we can handle it. When I do this, all I'm doing is cleaning them. This is not wax. When you wax, you apply it on in circles, you let it dry. But here, I'm gonna polish the same area until it comes out. Now, there's a lot of grime on here. If you can wash the vehicle first, park it in the shade, and do it, okay? This stuff is fantastic for cleaning a paint job, bringing it back. Look at that. Okay, park it in the shade, clean it in sections, and you can bring back the remaining color and shine. Look at that. And try to do it in the cool because it does dry pretty quick because this stuff is not wax. But look at the color. Can you see that color coming up? Yeah, so. Use a generous amount and just clean. Okay, I like folding up my towel in the terry cloth towel into a tight square. And again, it's really hot today, but that's why it's drying up so quick. You want to do this in the cool of the shade. I'm just going to go back and forth. This is elbow grease. If you don't like hard work, do not use this product. But if you're tired of driving around with an ugly paint job, this is the product you want to use because it'll clean it right back. And this is permanent. I'll show you right now what I mean. So I'm going to go back and forth, clean this up. Okay, it's cleaned up. I mean, look how beautiful that is, okay? Now, there's no color coming off because I'm working directly on the oxidized clear coat. Look at it now, though. Now, listen to this. It's very important. It tells you right there, this is not a wax. It's a cleaner. So right now, this is 100% clean. Squeaky clean. Okay, so you use this to remove that. Come over here so they can kind of see the contrast between here and there. The reason why paint jobs look terrible is because they're shiny, they're ugly, they're hazy, they're peeling, they're crumbling. So what you want to do is you want to clean them. And once you clean it, there's no wax on there. That's permanent. Now I want to seal it. So we have a wax called Lukat EZ Sealer Wax. This is really good wax. Okay, this is the kind of wax you want to use to seal the finish you just worked on because you do want to protect it. It's a very simple kind of wax. By the way, once you clean it one time with this, you'll never use this again. You can use this one here because this one here is designed for cleaning and sealing and shining it up all at the same time. Okay, now when you put this wax on, the sealer wax, you might notice that it seems that the paint's drinking it up because sometimes you put it on, it just seems to soak it right up. And anyways, work it well in there, kind of like massage it in there, just the initial time, okay, the first time. Then let it dry. Now if I let this dry for about 10 minutes, the carnauba will harden, it'll turn into a tougher, nicer shell. But right now it's already pretty much dried up. But look how beautiful that looks. Get up close so they can see refraction. Like, can you see the reflection right there? Look at that. Can you see the bottle? You getting that? All right, and I'll go over here and this disappears. You getting that? Okay. So remember, what I did right now is I didn't wax it. I used a cleaner to remove this oxidation right here. And once you remove the oxidation with this, what you have is the good remaining paint. This is the good paint that's still hard. And because it's hard, it's refracting. It's beautiful. It's shiny. So I'm going to do a little bit more. I really want to show you guys this stuff. Oh, here. I want, come over here, get this part right here. So this is a big deal, okay? Clear coats nowadays, remember clear coats are not like the old single stage base coats. Single stage base coats would last you 30 to 70 years. Clear coats are about 15 years. That's if you take care of them. Okay, so right here, what you see happening is the clear coat's gotten very thin. And can you see me popping that off? Okay, so this is just clear coat that's brittle. Now, most of the clear coats from like 89 to about 2008 are solvent-based clear coats. A lot of the ones from 2010 and up are going to be water-based. The difference is the solvent-based clear coats, go back over here, will haze up like this, and they haze up before they peel. So if it hazes up, oh, here's some water. Check this out. This is important. So if you have something like a 92 through a 98, you'll notice that it looks beautiful for about 2 seconds when it's wet, and then it dries up, okay? If that happens, you have a solvent-based clear coat. If it's not peeling, you want to save that paint job by cleaning it. Because once you clean this back to this, it's going to be another 10, 15 years before it gets like this again. Because you cleaned it and then you sealed it. Now, after you do these 2 steps, we can wax it with whatever wax you want. The waxes, most of the waxes that you buy will not work on a dirty, oxidized surface. They'll work on a clean, smooth surface. And that's the objective. Use this to bring it back to a smooth, clean surface. Back over here to where it's peeling, I want to show you guys something. Now, earlier, you'll notice hardly any paint came off, a little bit right there. Okay, that's because I was working directly on the intact clear coat. But right here, it's bald. There's no clear coat right here in the center part, okay? So I'm going to clean up the spot right here. Now, I don't have a scouring pad with me right now, but if you have a kitchen scouring pad, that's what you should use to remove this brittle clear coat, okay? And so I'm just going to do that spot right there. A lot of people call me up and say, why do you do spots? It's because it's work. This is not like when you detail a car and everything's all nice and shiny and stuff. What you're doing here is simply cleaning. That's all you're doing is cleaning, okay? So the exposed base coat, you're going to see the color coming off. You're not taking off all the color, you're just cleaning it. Okay, the oxidized paint comes off, not the paint. Okay, so it doesn't strip paint, it just removes the oxidized paint. Because the oxidized paint is in a different state. It's brittle, it's toasted, it's crumbling already. So you can see the color right there. But this stuff is designed to be very gentle. Now, I'm still going out of my way to polish the surrounding clear coat. Okay. Look at that. Now, if it wasn't so hot right now, this would be a lot easier. But like I said, if you guys don't like hard work, don't do this. Just go to a different channel. But, you know, compared to having to pay thousands of dollars to get it repainted, okay? So when you use this product, you do it in sections. Now, if you want to use a polisher, the cleaner is not a wax, so you have to use it on slow speeds, and you do them in sections, small controlled sections, okay? If you have questions, call us. If I don't answer, we're a small company, text me a good time to call you back, and I will call you back, okay? But look how beautiful that came out, okay? Now, again, this is not waxed, it's clean. Do a close-up so they can see the edges right here. So if you use a scouring pad, you can remove this. The reason why I don't bother sanding it now is because this is going to continue to peel. Remember, clear coats, when they delaminate, peel, crumble, they're destroyed paint job. The very best thing to do is to repaint them. But you can use this in the meantime to beautify them, okay? So that's what you do with the paint cleaner. Removes the oxidation. Are you getting that real close? Let's do the refraction. Are you getting that? See that? Okay. So you can see the bottle refracting off of that. Now that's clean, guys. Now I'm going to put the sealer wax on because you always want to protect the finish you just brought back. And this stuff is sick. Okay. You go do circles, work it into the paint, and then we let it dry. As soon as it dries up, it turns into a nice, tough, glossy shell. Voila. Let's do a close-up again so they can see it. Look how beautiful that came out, guys. Can you see the bottle? All right, man. Okay, guys, look us up at lukatdetail.com. Thank you so much for watching. You guys got questions? Call us. If we don't answer, text is a good time to call you back. Thank you so much. Join us in our fight against ugly paint job pollution.